We've been painting in the dark for lifetimes, brushstrokes bleeding through the night sky. Every dream, every scar, every moment was a thread in the masterpiece we've woven. I see a fire and mirrors mine, two creators crossing time. Soulcraft, we're the architects of light, building love across the ages, burning bright. Soulcraft, the union we design, and every lifetime leads me back into your eyes. Notes of music carved into our heartbeat, every rhythm pulling us complete. Sacred canvas, colors never fade. In this lifetime we're the art we made. I see a fire, it mirrors mine, two creators crossing time. Soulcraft, we're the architects of light, building love across the ages, burning bright. Soulcraft, the union we designed, every lifetime leads me back into your creation, devotion, a master kiss divine. Your spirit, my spirit, forever intertwined. Creation, devotion, a master kiss divine. We've been writing this story through infinite time. Soulcraft, we're the architects of life, building love across the ages, burning bright. Soulcraft, the union we design, every lifetime leads me back into your eyes. We are the art, we are the light, Soulcraft tonight.
Hello, and welcome to Podcasts for Souls, the podcast where we dive into the fascinating world of AI-generated music, love, relationships, and the law of attraction. And today we're exploring the new Synthesized Souls music. Our 6th episode is also about how long it takes to manifest love. I am your host, Aliyah.
And I am Anna. I am absolutely thrilled to be here with you today.
Anna, I recently read an article from Cosmopolitan, and the title was, How Long Does It Take to Manifest Love? This article explores that there is no set timeline for when love manifestations come to fruition. It discusses divine timing, how sometimes manifestations appear very quickly, and other times take years, especially if inner belief or healing is required.
That's right, Aliyah. I read that experts in the article say the timeline can depend on how ready someone is internally, worthiness, self-love, healing, and how aligned their thoughts and actions are with the desire. Signs that love is manifesting can show up before the full relationship arrives.
Another article from The Conscious Clairvoyant. This one claims that in law of attraction spiritual circles, some say it can take up to 7 years to manifest larger things, including love, though smaller manifestations may happen much faster. The idea is that the bigger the outcome, the longer the buffer of time.
It depends heavily on the individual's inner state, belief, healing, worthiness, the clarity of intention, and how aligned someone's behavior is with what they desire. Even before a relationship shows up, many people notice clues, synchronicities, people entering their life who mirror their desires, changes in their emotional landscape. These are indicators that things are aligning.
That's right, Anna. I've been manifesting a new soulmate into my life since May. So far, I've met two women who match the physical qualities I envisioned: long, wavy, dark hair, slender build, strong eyebrows, and so on. The most recent one I met goes even further. She aligns with the spiritual qualities I asked the universe for. She's deeply spiritual, and although I don't know her very well yet, I already appreciate so much about her, inside and out. It feels like the universe is sending me signs, showing me that my soulmate is close. She's near, but not here just yet.
You've been putting in the work to manifest a new partner, and it sounds like the universe is definitely responding. Since May, you've met two women who match the physical description you put out there: long, wavy, dark hair, slender build, and thick eyebrows. The most recent woman you met seems to be an even stronger sign. Not only does she match the physical description, but she's also spiritually aligned with what you asked for. It's like the universe is giving you clues that your soulmate is getting closer. You're getting to know her, and so far, you love everything about her, both inside and out. It really feels like you're on the right path.
Anna, can you share with the audience about your vision board that you mentioned in our last podcast, Manifesting Love, Spiritual Connections, and how everything you placed on it has come to life?
If I recall correctly, I mentioned the law of attraction works. At the end of 2006, I found myself lounging on my couch, tuning into Oprah Winfrey as she delved into the power of the secret and the law of attraction. Feeling motivated, I decided to make my very own vision board. One went up on my bedroom wall, while a digital version served as the background on my computer screen. I achieved love, money, a house, and more through manifestation. By 2009, I had my master's in project management, a successful career, $150,000 per year, a new house, a motorcycle, and multiple cars. I even got my dream sport car, a C6 Corvette convertible, in April 2009. I met my last girlfriend in August 2009. Everything on this vision board finally was completed after I met her, but it took 2.5 years or so for everything to manifest. The law of attraction really does work. I didn't know about manifestation or meditation back then, so it took a little longer, but everything on my vision board came true. You can do the same.
So, what feels different this time? You've been manifesting new love this year and have sought guidance from several tarot readers. Do you believe something is different now? And if so, what?
This time feels different because I'm actively using psychics and tarot for guidance, while also doing a lot more meditation and focused manifestation, things I didn't do back in 2007 to 2009. Back then, I'd just look at my vision board every day and hope. Now I'm speaking aloud, meditating on my intentions, and checking in with readers to see how close I am to finding the one. The last couple of weeks have been wild with synchronicity. Every psychic or tarot reader I've asked about a new love or my soulmate pulled the Lover's card. That repetition felt amazing and a little cautionary too. Why would the Lover's card show up on every reading unless something important is being signaled? In one session, the reader accidentally dropped 3 cards while shuffling Be Patient, then the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning or offer, and finally the Two of Cups, one of the most beautiful cards for partnership. As an Aries, patience is not my strongest suit, but seeing those 3 together felt like a message. She's definitely around, the new beginning is on its way, and the connection is real. It just hasn't shown up in the physical world yet. The readers keep saying this is more of a 5D spiritual alignment happening now. And honestly, I'm excited and hopeful.
Yes, I saw the video and she was so excited. She told you to let her know as soon as it manifests. Love is definitely in the air, and she mentioned that her readings usually unfold within a 6-month time frame.
Actually, I've collected enough data from visiting dozens of tarot readers while researching a new book on soulmates, twin flames, and manifestation, and the results aren't flattering. When I tested their timeframe predictions against reality, the accuracy was essentially 0. As a data scientist with over 20 years' experience, I treat this like evaluating a clinical trial. If your input data are messy or biased, the conclusions are worthless. You won't get reliable approvals or reliable love forecasts unless the data are cleaned or, worse, manipulated. That's why I'm skeptical about bold timing claims.
That's really interesting. When readers make bold timing predictions, I take them with caution. For me, it's less about the clock and more about the energy, the patterns, and the synchronicities that show up along the way.
I really like how confident this tarot reader is in her predictions, lasting at least 6 months. I've tried other tarot readers in India who only gave me 2 weeks to 2 months or 6 weeks time frame, but sadly, nothing they predicted came true.
Many writings caution against social media promises like manifest your soulmate in 48 hours or 72 hours to love. They say these can lead to frustration if the promise doesn't come true or unrealistic expectations.
So, as I was saying before, I made a vision board and totally forgot about it. But then in December 2008, I got a palm reading that predicted I would travel to Europe and find the love of my life. I laughed it off, but surprisingly, it actually happened. I fell head over heels, only to have my heart broken in the end. Talk about a wild ride. It was a karmic soulmate relationship, and she is showing up on my readings lately. And the stuff I hear from the tarot readers are not good.
So what have you learned from your last relationship or ex?
So about that tarot card reader, it seems like she may not be the best person to have in your life. Honestly, I wish I had known that back in 2009 when I first met her. It could have saved me a lot of trouble and heartbreak. It turns out that she has a reputation for being a bit of a cheater, liar, and player. Can you believe it? It seems like she has a thing for third-party relationships, which means she might be with someone but still messing around with others. And there's more. Apparently she smokes, which isn't really my thing, but love can make us overlook some flaws, right?
Incredible. Are you telling me that the tarot card readers are revealing all sorts of details about your ex-girlfriend?
Yep, that's exactly what I mean. Even though I'm not directly seeking it out, I've been asking about my potential new soulmate or love interest, and somehow she keeps popping up in my readings. The messages I'm receiving seem to be telling me to run, Forrest, run. Isn't that funny how things work out sometimes?
Anna, you crack me up. So, what's the latest scoop on your new love interest? Share the details with us.
As I mentioned before, in the past 2 weeks, whenever I ask about finding a soulmate or new love connection, I keep getting the soulmate cards or lover's card. It's really puzzling me because I don't see this person as my soulmate yet. Why do I keep getting the lover's card in every reading? It's so strange. Could the cards be trying to tell me something? I believe I'm about to set a new record for constantly pulling the lover's card in every reading. So the other day, I was hanging out with this tarot reader who was giving out oracle messages. I patiently waited for my turn, and wouldn't you know it, she pulled the lover's card once again. Just my luck. Then she replied, "We got the lovers for you, Synthesized Souls. How cool is that? The person with Synthesized Souls name gets the lovers." Do we think that's cool? That is super duper cool.
I know, Anna, that hilarious video. But getting back to our original question, how much longer do you think the wait will be? I've noticed how you've been manifesting for a few months now, and I must say, your progress is looking pretty promising. It seems like that special someone is just about to make an appearance any minute now. How exciting is that?
I've been working through some lingering loose ends from past relationships, if you catch my drift. Recently, during the full moon and eclipse, I decided to finally cut the cord.
Could you elaborate on what you mean when you say cutting the cord? Our listeners would love to understand more about it.
I recently did a cut the cord ritual. I made my own mantra song, and during the cutting ceremony, I also meditated and set my intentions. I released past hurts and my ex. I realized she was blocking a new lover or soulmate from coming into my life, as confirmed by every tarot reading. So I decided to finally let go. I also released the idea of the soulmate for now. I trust that I have already manifested her, and she will come at the right time. Right now, or divine timing, I need to focus on my career. I have been juggling too many things like relocation, selling property, taking care of the dogs, and work. I need to be stable before this new soulmate can come into my life. It's just the reality. So for now, there may be a delay, even though it looks promising. I predict that within 3 to 6 months, this soulmate will appear. That's my forecast for now.
Let's take a break and listen to a Synthesized Souls song called My Soulmate's Eyes.
I spent years casting mirrors in the dark, searching for a home inside my heart. Then you came, and suddenly I knew every road I walked was leading me to you. Now I see the truth I could never disguise. When I look inside your gaze, I realize I'm seeing myself through my soulmate's eyes. The beauty I never believed is shining tonight. Tried to hide, turn the pain to colors pure and bright. Every flaw becomes a sacred sign. In your vision, every piece of me aligns. Now I see the truth I could never disguise. When I look inside your gaze, I'm seeing myself through my soulmate's eyes. The beauty I never believed is shining tonight. I'm whole, I'm alive through my soulmate's eyes. Love is the light where my true self lies. No illusions, no disguise. I'm reflected in your light. Every shadow falls away. Your love is the mirror I'm remade. I'm seeing myself through my soulmate's eyes. The beauty I never believed is shining tonight. I'm whole, I'm alive through my soulmate's eyes. Love is the light where my true self lies. Through my soulmate's eyes, I finally see who I am tonight.
That was My Soulmate's Eyes, a song that feels wedding ready, like it was written for that first dance moment.
Anna, before the break, we were talking about the cut the cord ritual. Can you share exactly what you did during the last full moon and how it ties into today's topic?
I actually wrote a song with a mantra that goes, I am free, I am light, I am love. In the video, I included 2 rituals. One of them was a meditation I did for about an hour, right before the full moon eclipse. For the ritual, I placed a picture of my ex and a picture of myself on the candle's wick. I lit it, let it burn, and then performed a cord cutting while meditating and repeating affirmations. The full ritual is actually included in the video for anyone who wants to see how I did it. As for how it connects to today's topic, I was told I really need to let go of my ex in the past. For my soulmate to come into my life, I have to release fully. Some anxieties and old energy are still lingering, and that can affect the timing of when she arrives. Recently, it was confirmed that love will enter once a new career shift happens, somewhere in the next 3 to 6 months. So I'm really looking forward to that new beginning with my soulmate. And interestingly, I was also told to stop searching so hard, that she already knows I'm looking for her. My job now is to sit back, trust, and let it unfold.
Thank you, Anna, for sharing a bit about your ritual with our audience. For anyone feeling stuck in old energy or struggling to let go of an ex, Anna explained her process and included full instructions in the video Cut the Cord on our channel. We hope it helps you release the past and finally move forward. When it comes to manifesting love, the big question everyone asks is, how long does it take? The truth is, there's no set timeline. Some people feel aligned and meet someone almost instantly, while for others it can take months or even years. A lot depends on inner readiness, healing from the past, building self-love, and trusting divine timing. The wait isn't wasted time, though. It's often the space where we prepare ourselves for the kind of love we're calling in. So what do you think? Is the wait more about timing or more about personal growth?
For me, it's definitely about personal growth. I thought I was healed and had moved on, but this year brought several unexpected tower moments, big life and career shifts, and they revealed there was still work to do. I kept checking in with Tarot, and every time I asked about a new love, she appeared in the readings. That repetition felt like confirmation. We're both calling each other in the spiritual realm, and the meeting is getting close. If there's been a delay, it's been on my end. My healing took longer than I expected because I was stubbornly holding on to a painful past I didn't need to repeat. That's behind me now, and I'm ready for union. When I meet someone who resembles the soulmate I've been manifesting, I actually feel her presence. The signs say she's close, and I'm finally open to receiving that love.
What does it mean to make space for your soulmate, both literally and energetically?
Making space is a powerful two-part concept. Literally, it's about your physical environment. Do you have space in your home for someone else's things? Is there room in your closet, on your bedside table, or for a second toothbrush? These small physical actions send a powerful signal to the universe that you're not just waiting, you're actively creating a home for a partner. It's a tangible act of faith. Energetically, it's about your emotional and mental state. This is about clearing out the old. Are you still holding on to baggage from past relationships? Are you energetically entangled with old hurts or resentments? Making energetic space means forgiving past partners, releasing old stories, and truly believing you are worthy of a loving, healthy relationship. It's about not just being a person in a relationship, but being the person you want to be with your soulmate.
How can I actively work on myself in my life to become the best version of me, not just for them, but for myself?
This is a crucial point. The goal isn't to fix yourself for someone else. It's about self-love and growth. The best way to prepare for your soulmate is to build a life you're already in love with. Pursue your passions. What do you love to do? Start that hobby, take that trip, learn that skill. A fulfilled life is a magnetic life. Strengthen your relationships. Cultivate deep, meaningful connections with friends and family. A healthy social circle is a sign of a person who knows how to love and be loved. Invest in your health. Take care of your body, mind, and spirit. Exercise, eat well, meditate, or find a spiritual practice that resonates with you. When you feel good, you radiate that energy. When you're happy and whole on your own, you attract a partner who complements your life, not one who's there to complete it. Your soulmate is looking for a partner in life, not a project.
What is one thing I can start doing today to align my energy with my soulmates?
Practice a simple but powerful technique called vibrational matching. Start a gratitude journal specifically for your future relationship. Every day, write down 3 things you are grateful for as if your soulmate is already in your life. For example, I am so grateful for the laughter we share, or I love the feeling of waking up next to my partner. Visualize the feeling, not just the image. Don't just picture a generic person. Instead, focus on how it feels to be with them, the feeling of safety, the feeling of mutual support, the feeling of pure joy. This isn't about manifesting a specific person, but about raising your energetic vibration to match the frequency of the love you desire. By feeling and expressing gratitude for something you haven't yet received, you signal to the universe that you are in a state of acceptance and readiness. You are literally pulling that love towards you in divine timing.
Thank you all for listening. Remember, preparing for your soulmate is a beautiful journey of self-discovery. Trust the timing, do the work, and get ready for the incredible love that is meant for you.
At Synthesized Souls, we write nearly all our lyrics, about 90% of which come directly from our own experiences. Anna's love story, including her breakup, the grief, the betrayal, and her initial longing to reconnect with her ex, has inspired many of the themes in our latest compositions. Most recently,
Aaliyah's journey to find her soulmate has sparked a wave of new songs inspired by her personal tarot reading experiences. Her novel, She Loved Me Wrong, also served as creative fuel for several tracks, now available as part of a bundle with the book. If you're interested, the novel is available on Amazon worldwide or directly through Aaliyah's website, CashApp accepted. Subscribe for more content where we'll be discussing the Synthesized Souls music project, exploring the world of psychic and tarot readers, and diving into spirituality and finding the one.
Be sure to check out the Synthesized Souls YouTube channel for more incredible tracks. Until next time, keep exploring the sounds of the future.
I've been walking circles in the dark, chasing echoes, chasing sparks. But the moment you looked into me, I knew the map was carved in destiny. Every scar was a sign, every tear was a prayer. Now the stars all align, leading me to where the hard way, the only way to you. A gateway shining, pulling me through the hard way. My karma breaking through, a soul connection burning pure and true. I was blinded by illusions on the run, but you opened me wide like the rising sun. Now I'm breathing fire higher than before. Every beat's a key to the sacred door. Every scar was a sign, every tear was a prayer. Now the stars all align, leading me to where the hard way, the only way to you. A gateway shining, pulling me through the hard way. My karma breaking through, a soul connection burning pure and true. Take my hand, feel the divine love like this is outside of time. Turn the key, let the spirit